All right, guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to find the next 100x NFT. And by the way, I do have to say before we get into this video, this is purely based off of my opinion and my opinion only. I'm by no means a financial advisor or anything like that. NFTs in general are extremely risky, so do your own research. And if you know nothing about NFTs, then this is probably not the place to start. So I've been spending a lot of time looking into a lot of different projects. And this one in particular, Metasaurs, I am super bullish on. I believe that this is a project that has the potential to be that next blue chip NFT. And I'm going to explain to you why, and I'm going to reveal some of the research that I've done, and I'm going to share how I came to this conclusion and why I'm holding it. So I truly believe that Metasaurs is on its way to become a blue chip NFT, just like Bored Ape Yacht Club or any of those other types of staple NFTs that you think of. Bored Ape Yacht Club is absolutely insane, obviously, with a floor price at the time of shooting this video of almost 36 ETH. And if you do the conversion on that, we're talking about $140,000. Also, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you probably do know, but for anyone here who doesn't know, Bored Apes just had this art auction back in September where a bunch of them sold for 24.4 million. So I believe that Metasaurs does have the potential to be a blue chip NFT like that. Now, before we get into this and I reveal to you my research and why I came to this conclusion, I do want to stress that I was not paid to make this video by Metasaurs or anything like that. I'm not involved in the project like a founder or anything like that. I do hold the project. So I believe in this project. It's a project that I invested into and I'm holding. So the first thing I want to point out, which I think is incredibly rare in the space of crypto world and NFTs, is that the creator of this project actually fully came out and revealed himself, which is something that really is lacking in this whole space. So the creator of it is Merlin Kaufman, and there's a lot of reasons why I felt very comforted by this and why I felt comfortable like really going all in on this project. And that is, number one, just the fact that he was willing to put his reputation on the line, his identity out there, goes to show that this is a project that he's going to be standing behind and that he's going to, he's got his reputation on the line, obviously. So he's not going to be like screwing anyone over, or it's not going to be like a rug pull or anything like that. He also is the owner of this Soothe app. So I really went and did my research on this and everything that went into this before I came to this conclusion, and that's really what I'm going to outline for you in this video. The Soothe app is legit though. This is like a legit software as a service type company. They're like the Uber of the massage therapy industry. So pretty interesting stuff. I mean, you can see it's like totally legit. I've looked into them. You're welcome to do your own research too and look into everything, look into Merlin, look into the Soothe app. And you'll find, I think the last round of funding they did for this was like $30 million. So that just leads me to another point, is that clearly this guy is business savvy, which is something that I like to see in this space. And that a lot of the other NFT projects that you see out there, they just don't have someone like him with his experience and his expertise behind it driving the brand. And I think that that is super important. So with that being said, another major reason why I believe Metasaurs is going to the moon, it's going to be one of those blue chip 100x NFTs, I believe, is because there's been such good communication from the team and from Merlin himself. I'm in the Discord and I just see him in there asking for feedback on ideas that he has and just all kinds of stuff that is just very awesome to see. I've been in other projects where it was just clear that communication was lacking. And you really see how important that is for a project to be successful, because if that communication isn't there and the leadership role isn't there, what ends up happening is people in this space, they start to lose trust, and then the project starts to, slowly decline from there, which is something that with Metasaurs, I'm just seeing awesome communication from everything that is happening. And it's no surprise because, again, researching more on Merlin, who is the guy behind Metasaurs, he totally understands marketing. He's a Harvard graduate. I believe he graduated from Harvard. Definitely went to Harvard, but I'm pretty sure he graduated. But I can just tell, having a background in marketing myself, I can just tell that he clearly knows what he's doing. if you don't know the storyline, we'll just go through it. Basically, Merlin purchased a Bored Ape Yacht Club. So number 4,588. So if you go into OpenSea and we actually search for 4,588, and he was totally clear and transparent about his purchase of it. He purchased it last for 58 ETH. So you have to think, he's already invested a significant amount into the Bored Ape, right? Putting money behind this project. But what I thought was so cool was the way that he integrated this whole thing, because essentially the storyline in the lore behind Metasaurs is kind of genius. So the lore behind it is Dr. DMT, which is his Bored Ape, wanted to do an experiment where he combined DNA from a Bored Ape with dinosaurs. So pretty awesome, and that's how the Metasaurs are born. And I think the artwork is just really, really cool. Obviously, it resembles, a little bit of those Bored Ape traits with like the bubblegum and stuff like that. Just the whole art is just awesome art. Now, the other thing that I think was genius that he did is he let Bored Ape Yacht Club members whitelist. So you can see that anyone who held a Bored Ape Yacht Club was able to be whitelisted so that they could mint the project, meaning that they were guaranteed to get a spot on the project. Now, I think that's actually genius because you're basically getting the most serious holders in the NFT space who are holding a project worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? And they're not choosing to sell it, they're holding it. You're getting them to invest and come into this project, right? And as you're going to see, and I'll show you as we do some more research here, and I show you the research I've done, most of these people, they're still holding, which is awesome. This is a very, very good sign, and it's what I like to see. So anyways, this was a good piggyback marketing attempt as well, right? He piggybacked off of the Bored Ape Yacht Club brand by mixing his Bored Ape with this entire thing, just absolutely genius. But not only that, he let the Bored Ape Yacht Club members come in so that now our Metasaur community is essentially the same people that are in Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is awesome. All right, so before we keep going, I've put a link below this video. If you want to get NFT updates straight to your email inbox, just like the one you're watching right now, then head to that link below this video, put your name and email address here, and I will send email straight to your inbox the next time I have something to say, just like this video here that you're watching. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try and sell you an NFT course or anything like that. I have no plans in the works for that right now or anything like that. All right, if that interests you, check it out. So they also did a lot of other brilliant stuff, like they did a truck giveaway here as well to build up hype, and just a lot of other things. I really went through and dug in to some of the things that were done for this, set up trademarks for it, which hints that he's in it for the long term. You're not gonna that's very expensive to go through the process of setting up trademarks and hiring attorneys and stuff like that. It's just not something you would do if it was a project that you were short-sighted on. So again, why I'm super bullish on Metasaur. Also, they've got a 200,000 member Discord. In fact, I think they blew up to like 60,000 in just a couple of days. It was the fastest growing community that we've ever seen in the NFT space. If we look at the OpenSea, it's just got a massive volume traded already going on here, which is insane for such a short amount of time. And if you look at the stats here in the last 7 days, we're right up there above Bored Apes, right by CryptoPunks. So pretty awesome stuff to see. On Rarity Tools, if you go under all collections, top 3 for the past 7-day volume, which is awesome. Now, the other crazy part is if we actually click on one of these collections, or actually here, I'll do it this way. If we come in here and we filter by highest last sale, and we check out some of these sales in here, we were seeing huge sale prices on day 1. So this one sold for 25 Ethereum. We're talking 6 figures, $100,000. This one over here for 20,000, right? So like $78,000, 20 Ethereum, $78,000. This one over here, 13 Ethereum, 12 Ethereum, 10 Ethereum. I mean, we're talking stuff selling for 30, 50, $100,000. Like these are huge sales prices, which to me hints that this is something that is here to stay. And if we actually go in to the holders of some of these and we look at them, so let's pull them up. Not only are they holding, but we are in good company. I mean, look at the mutant apes that are in here. And I know that they've got some Bored Apes in here as well. So we are in good company, and this isn't just the only one. I mean, you can go and look at many other of the holders. If you go through and you start really diving into this, my internet's a little bit laggy. If you start diving into this, the people holding these are actually people who are serious in the space. They're holding Bored Apes, they're holding Mutant Apes, some of them are holding CryptoPunks. This is what I like to see in a project. Now, the other thing I like is that they've built this to have some utility as well. Okay, so if we come up here and we look, they've got some plans here to, it sounds like maybe add some traits or something like that. You can see October 30th, conducting secret experiments in the lab, mixing all kinds of rare traits and rare DNA. So something big is coming up with that. If we scroll down here, we've got a game in the works, which people are going to be able to earn rewards from. So if you're excited about the crypto gaming space, I love when I hear about a game is going to be able to earn rewards, because that shows that there's going to be something big happening with that. So there's going to be some utility there, but also, and this is what I'm really excited for, we're going to have the privilege of early access to future genetic combinations and species of Metasaurs. So I think what they're going to do is probably something to do with like baby dinosaurs, like maybe dinosaur eggs or something like that. And I think we're going to see something similar here to what Bored Apes did with the mutant apes, where there was some kind of serum that basically if you held a Bored Ape, you automatically got another NFT, which is the mutant ape, just by having this serum. Now, there's a lot of money to be made with that in the future if that happens, and just a lot of utility there that I'm really excited for. All of this is good. Having a rarity.tools listing up this early is also something that I really like to see. I've seen chatter in the Discord of Dr. DMT, again, that's Merlin, saying that he's thinking about getting some Jurassic Park actors to actively speak on the project, which I think would be really cool since it's, you know, dinosaur themed, and Jurassic Park, Metasaurs, like it all goes hand in hand. Really, really cool. So where do we go from here? Well, right now, the floor price, like the floor price on a lot of NFTs out there right now, is low. 0.3 we're at right now at the time of shooting this video. And that's because right now, people are doing, not just in this project, but in every NFT out there, right? Is they're trying to liquidate because they're trying to stick money into Bitcoin right now because of that news. And I think right now that gives us a really, really unique opportunity to start entering some of these projects like Metasaurs, which could really have the potential, I think, to 100x and become that next blue chip NFT potentially. If you missed out on something like a Bored Ape or a CryptoPunk, then Metasaurs might be one of those options that you look at and you get in early right now while the floor price is low and hold. This isn't something that you want to plan on picking up and selling next week. This is something that you want to pick up and you want to hold and let this Bitcoin stuff play out. Because right now, just like all the other projects, all the other NFT projects, we're seeing these low floor prices because everyone's trying to get liquid to stick money in Bitcoin because of the ETF news. And eventually that's going to run its course, right? Slowly people are going to start taking that money out, putting it in altcoins, and then from there it's going to flow down into the NFTs. That's what all the experts are saying out there. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I study this stuff a lot, and all the experts are saying the same thing. I think people are predicting by December, or at the very latest, maybe early January, we're going to start to see the NFT space start to rocket again. And right now is the opportunity, I feel like, to be getting into projects on the low, because right now the floor price is starting to go low on these things because everyone's going out for Bitcoin. And again, this isn't something that you should go in on expecting to make a quick buck and you're going to flip it and, make money next week. This is something that I would get in on while the floor price is low. If you were looking for that opportunity to maybe get in on something that has the potential to be that next blue chip NFT, and sit on it and hold it, because I really think that projects like this one is looking very, very good and very, very promising. So that's what I'm doing. Again, I'm just a guy on YouTube that enjoys doing this stuff. I don't consider myself an expert or an investment. I'm not giving you investing advice, and NFTs are definitely risky, but this is what I'm doing. And I just really like this project. So anyways, that's my thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments below if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this. I definitely would be open to shooting more videos like this if you enjoyed this. And if you're not subscribed and don't have notifications on yet, go ahead and do that so I can notify you of my next video. All right, guys, anyways, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Paul James. Peace out.